If you're shopping for a new trolling motor right now, I'm willing to bet you've asked at least one of these questions. How much thrust do I actually need? Do I really need spot lock? What is the difference between advanced GPS settings? How long will my batteries last? And probably the biggest question of all is, do I really need to spend all of that money on a troll motor just to go fishing? Well, I've been running the Minn Kota PowerDrive on my boat, and I'm going to tell you what I like about it and what I don't like about it, and what I wish I would have known before I bought it. And we're going to clear up some things that are very confusing when you're doing your research between spot lock and advanced GPS mode, because actually they're not the same. Let's get into it. So question one is, how much thrust do I need? This is probably one of the things people research the most when looking for a troll motor, and you'll start to see 55-pound thrust, you'll see 70-pound thrust, 80-pound thrust. There's several different larger ones as well, and immediately you start to think bigger is better, right? Well, not necessarily. Your troll motor needs to match your boat and the style of fishing you plan on doing. So when choosing a troll motor, it doesn't necessarily mean you're just choosing thrust. You also have to choose your electrical system. Will you do 12 volts or 24 volts? 12 volts is a 1 battery. 24 volts is typically a 2 battery, or you can get the one big 24 volt battery. So when you're doing 2 batteries, you got to worry about weight. You got to worry about additional space, and there's additional cost in that as well. If you're fishing a light aluminum boat like this is a 1748 John boat. I can probably get away with a 12 volt system. That's if I'm fishing in little ponds where it's not a lot of current, no debris in the water, no grass that I got to cut through. But I have a 24 volt power drive on this particular John boat, and it does really, really well. So more is not always necessarily better. But one thing you definitely don't want to do is be underpowered, because you'll regret it later on. Question 2, how long will the batteries last? This might be the hardest troll motor question to answer, because everybody wants a number. How long will your batteries last? Well, it all depends. How fast are you running? Are you running in heavy current? Or do you have a lot of wind? Is your boat loaded down? Do you have multiple people in it? There's so many different variables that make up that particular number. I'm running 2 12 volt DC house lithium batteries. That's a 24 volt system, and I can fish probably 5 or 6 trips before I have to charge my batteries. On my lithium batteries, I like to let them run down to about 30% before I charge them back up to fully charged. So question 3, is spot lock really worth it? This is not even a question to me. The answer, yes, it is worth it, especially when you're fishing alone. If I hook up into a big red, I'm hitting that spot lock. If I need to get down and go change my bait, spot lock. If I need to take a break, get a beverage out of the cooler, you already know, spot lock. It basically becomes your invisible anchor. Okay, the biggest question, spot lock versus advanced GPS settings. Now let's clear this up. This can be so confusing when you're shopping, and I didn't do enough research when I purchased mine, so we're definitely going to go over that. Here's the easiest way that I can explain it. Spot lock is a GPS function, and the advanced GPS is a larger GPS navigation system. Spot lock answers one basic command, and that is keep me here. Advanced GPS allows a troll motor to do so much more with the boat positioning and navigation. Question 4, what is drift mode? Think of drift mode as an electronic GPS drift sock. Let's just say I'm working down a shoreline. I got the wind pushing me in one direction, the current pulling me in another. Instead of constantly fighting the boat, drift mode can compensate for the wind and current while maintaining the desire and speed in the direction that I want to go. For somebody fishing redfish along the shoreline, the grass line, or open flat, that is very useful. You're not constantly turning, correcting, speed up, slow down, turn again, correct again. And meanwhile, you made 3 casts in 15 minutes because the whole time you've been trying to position a boat and trying to stay into that strike zone. Drift mode lets the troll motor handle all of the work for you while you can concentrate on fishing. Question 5, what is dodge mode? Here's another clever feature. Let's just say you're following a route automatically. Everything is going great, then suddenly a stump, a dock, a boat, whatever pops up. Normally you would have to cancel your settings, adjust the boat, then go back to where you were and restart that setting. In advanced GPS mode, when you're in dodge mode, it lets you make a temporary adjustment, and then once you're done with that adjustment going around, it'll pull you right back on course to where you were. Question 6, can I control it from my phone? Absolutely, and thank God you can. I fished in a tournament, probably an hour into the tournament. The string on my remote broke, and I lost my remote. It fell over in the water, and I was currently navigating. The trolling motor was engaged. I had to hurry up. I pulled my phone out, took command of the trolling motor through my phone, and I fished the rest of the tournament with my phone, and still did pretty well. Still ended up with a 3rd place. Question 7 is, do I need a foot pedal? This one depends heavily on how you fish, and you will need to pay attention when ordering. So if you're looking at purchasing the Minn Kota PowerDrive, make sure you do your research and don't make the mistake like I did. I wasted a lot of money ordering a foot pedal when the unit is not compatible with the foot pedal. I originally was getting just a Minn Kota PowerDrive, and then when I went up to the advanced GPS settings, this foot pedal is no longer valid for it. So if anybody's interested in purchasing this foot pedal, I'll make them a great deal on it. Just drop a comment down below and let me know that you're interested in it. It's a brand new foot pedal. Yes, it is. The pack is open, but everything is never been used. So, all right, now time for the interesting stuff. What I like about the PowerDrive trolling motor, the variable speed control and its efficiency when I'm doing the navigation, the drift style. I can slow everything down and just creep along really slow, and not constantly be jumping between fixed speeds. And I like the remote. I love the micro. You can get the bigger system that has all of the different settings, but those settings I don't use every single time that I'm going fishing. Like I said, I already have a GoPro hanging off of my neck. I don't need a big, heavy, bulky remote control for my troll motor. If I need those settings, I can just quickly grab my phone, put those settings in, engage it, and we're good to go. The GPS capabilities of this unit is top notch, especially with the newer advanced GPS settings. The troll motor isn't just simply pushing me around anymore. It helps control the boat, and it is a big reason why I am successful when I go out fishing. What I do not like about this unit, and we're not making a commercial by no means, so let's talk about what I don't like, and I hope Minn Kota somehow sees this video, because whoever designed this deployment lever on the Minn Kota PowerDrive needs to retire. This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. It is difficult. It is hard to do, especially if you are trying to hurry up, deploy your unit. You have to stomp on this particular lever here to unlock it. And once you do, if you're not straight on with it, it takes a little oomph. It's not easy. Then when you're picking it up, same thing. You got to lock it back in place. There's other ways that y'all can have done this. So many different other Minn Kota models that would have been a little bit easier if you would have just followed that pattern. But this is probably the worst thing that I do not like about it. It makes it tough, especially when I have my tower, my casting platform up on the deck of the boat. I have a little bit of room to where I can maneuver. And like I said, if I'm not straight on with it, it makes it tough. So my final verdict, if I was in the market, I would definitely look for another option. I would look for something that the deployment, I think this right here, it frustrates me enough when I'm out fishing to where I probably wouldn't buy it again. The unit is great once you deploy it. The settings, it is top notch. But this right here is probably the most frustrating thing, trying to get it in and out of the boat. I don't know if there's a way that you can adjust it. I did adjust a little ring here to try to make it a little easier when it kicks it out a little further, but it is so tight, it's not good. I don't like it. I would look, like I said, I would look at other options, honestly, before I bought another one, to see if there's something different. Now, if all the other ones had the same, then yeah, I would probably buy another Minn Kota PowerDrive with the advanced GPS settings. But here we are. So I wanted to give y'all my honest review of what I thought about the Minn Kota PowerDrive. Now I want to hear from y'all. What troll motors are y'all running on y'all boat? Are you running a PowerDrive? What are some of the things that you like about it and what you don't like about it? What is one feature you can't live without now that you have it? And if you're currently shopping for a troll motor for your vessel, drop it in the comments. What size boat? What troll motor you're considering? Maybe we can help each other out. And if you're new here to the channel, I appreciate y'all stopping by. Please consider hitting that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next one.